you ever had a moment where you went to stand up from your chair and your knees or hips felt stiff and sore? Or maybe you've noticed a little more discomfort in your back or shoulders than you're used to. It's common for those of us in our 60s and beyond to experience these kinds of aches and pains. But here's the thing. Not all of them are just signs of getting older. Some of these discomforts can be linked to a condition called osteoporosis, a condition that causes bones to become brittle and weak, making us more prone to fractures. Now, I know that may sound a little frightening, but don't worry. Today, we're going to break it all down, understand the causes of osteoporosis, and most importantly, I'll show you simple, everyday things you can do to prevent it and protect your bones. The good news is that osteoporosis is not a condition that just happens overnight. It's a slow process, and with the right diet, exercise, and a few important lifestyle changes, you can make a big difference in your bone health. So let's dive right in. Osteoporosis is often referred to as a silent disease because, in its early stages, there aren't many symptoms. You might not even know you have it until you experience a bone fracture, and that's often the first sign. But before we get to that point, it's important to recognize the risk factors that contribute to osteoporosis. One of the biggest culprits is a lack of calcium and vitamin D. These two nutrients are absolutely crucial for bone health. When we're younger, our bodies are excellent at absorbing and storing calcium. But as we age, we don't absorb calcium as well, and our bones become less dense. This makes them more susceptible to breaking. That's why ensuring you're getting enough calcium through your diet or supplements is one of the most important things you can do to keep your bones strong as you get older. Now, it's not just about the calcium. Vitamin D plays a huge role in helping your body absorb that calcium. Without enough vitamin D, you can't take full advantage of the calcium you're consuming. Think of vitamin D as the key that unlocks calcium for your bones. In the next part, we'll talk more about how you can get enough calcium and vitamin D. So stay tuned for that. But before we get there, let's touch on the other important factor in preventing osteoporosis, physical activity. You might be thinking, well, I'm not 30 anymore, so I can't do the same exercises I used to. And you're right, you don't need to be doing intense workouts like you did in your younger years. The key to maintaining strong bones in your later years is weight-bearing exercise. These are activities that make you work against gravity. Walking, dancing, or even gentle exercises like yoga can help maintain bone density. Weight-bearing exercises are particularly important because they stimulate your bones to retain calcium and stay strong. The pressure your bones experience during these activities tells your body that they need to become stronger. This is how the process of bone remodeling works. Your bones are constantly rebuilding themselves, and physical activity plays a big part in that. Don't worry if you're not an exercise enthusiast. You don't have to be running marathons to make a difference. In fact, something as simple as walking for 30 minutes a day can have a significant impact on your bone health. If walking isn't your thing, there are plenty of other options, like cycling, light weightlifting, or even just doing stretching exercises regularly. The important thing is to stay consistent. Even if you start slow, the benefits will add up over time. So, now that we know about the importance of calcium, vitamin D, and exercise, let's talk about some of the other factors that can impact bone health. One of the most crucial things to remember is that it's never too late to start taking care of your bones. You might be thinking, I'm already in my 60s or 70s. Isn't it a bit too late for me to make changes? The truth is, it's never too late. Whether you're in your 60s or even 80s, there are always steps you can take to improve your bone health and reduce the risk of fractures. In the next part, we'll explore how to build a bone-healthy diet and some other habits to help you stay strong and mobile as you age. So, stay with me. You're not alone in this, and with the right habits, you can make osteoporosis a thing of the past. Now that we've touched on the importance of calcium, vitamin D, and physical activity, let's talk about how to build a bone-healthy diet and some other habits that will help you keep your bones strong and prevent osteoporosis as you age. We all know how important it is to eat a balanced diet, but when it comes to bone health, there's some key nutrients you want to make sure you're getting every day. First and foremost, calcium is the star player when it comes to bone health. But where can you find calcium? You may already know that dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are great sources of calcium. But did you know that there are also plenty of non-dairy options? If you're lactose intolerant or prefer not to consume dairy, you can get calcium from leafy green vegetables like spinach, kale, and collard greens. Almonds, tofu, and even fortified plant-based milks like almond milk or soy milk are also excellent sources of calcium. It's also important to keep in mind that calcium isn't just about quantity, it's also about balance. The body needs to maintain the right balance of calcium and magnesium to keep bones healthy. Magnesium plays a vital role in converting vitamin D into its active form, which helps your body absorb calcium. So, make sure your diet includes foods rich in magnesium, such as seeds, nuts, whole grains, and legumes. If you can pair these foods with calcium-rich options, you'll be helping your body work even more efficiently to protect your bones. Now, let's talk about vitamin D again. You might be wondering if you're getting enough of it. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that your body needs in order to absorb calcium properly. Without enough vitamin D, even if you're eating enough calcium, your body won't be able to use it as effectively. So how do you get enough vitamin D? The best way is through safe sun exposure. Just 10 to 30 minutes of sun exposure on your face, arms, and legs a few times a week can help your body produce enough vitamin D. Of course, this isn't always possible depending on where you live or the time of year, so you can also get vitamin D from food. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel are rich in vitamin D. Fortified foods like certain cereals and dairy products also contain added vitamin D. And if you're finding it hard to get enough through diet and sunlight, vitamin D supplements are an option that can help bridge the gap. But always remember, it's important to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement to ensure you're getting the right amount for your needs. While diet is crucial for bone health, another factor that often gets overlooked is hydration. Staying properly hydrated is essential for overall health, and it also plays a role in keeping your bones strong. Dehydration can lead to the depletion of important minerals from your bones, making them more vulnerable to fractures. So, make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. A good rule of thumb is to aim for about 8 cups of water daily, but this can vary depending on your activity level and environment. If you're not used to drinking much water, try starting with a glass or 2 in the morning and gradually increase your intake as you go. Now that we've covered diet and hydration, let's dive deeper into exercise and how it can make a big difference in preventing osteoporosis. As we mentioned earlier, weight-bearing exercises are key to stimulating bone health. But let's talk a little more about what exactly weight-bearing exercises are and how you can incorporate them into your daily routine. Weight-bearing exercises are activities that force you to work against gravity. This includes walking, jogging, dancing, or even light resistance training like lifting small weights or using resistance bands. These types of exercises stimulate the bones to maintain or increase their density, which helps prevent osteoporosis. If you're looking for a fun way to get moving, consider joining a dance class. Not only is it a great way to keep your bones healthy, but it's also a fun social activity that can lift your spirits. But let's not forget about strength training. You don't have to be lifting heavy weights at the gym to get the benefits of strength training. Even simple bodyweight exercises like squats, lunges, or wall push-ups can be incredibly effective. Strength training helps you build muscle mass, and the more muscle mass you have, the less strain you place on your bones, reducing the risk of fractures. Start with exercises that target the major muscle groups and gradually increase the intensity as you get stronger. If you're concerned about joint pain or stiffness, don't worry. Low-impact exercises like swimming, biking, or using an elliptical machine are also excellent for bone health without putting too much strain on your joints. These exercises help you maintain cardiovascular health and improve muscle strength, which is also important for maintaining healthy bones. Even if you have arthritis or other joint issues, there are still ways to stay active and protect your bones. Along with exercise, it's also crucial to focus on balance and flexibility. As we age, our balance tends to decline, which can lead to falls, a major risk factor for fractures, especially in individuals with osteoporosis. Practicing balance exercises, such as standing on one foot or doing Tai Chi, can help improve your stability and reduce the risk of falls. Flexibility exercises, like yoga or gentle stretching, can help keep your joints and muscles limber, which is essential for maintaining mobility and preventing injuries. Now, before we wrap up this section, I want to touch on a few lifestyle factors that can impact bone health. Smoking and excessive alcohol consumption are two habits that can increase the risk of osteoporosis. Smoking can reduce blood flow to the bones, slowing down the healing process and weakening bone structure. On the other hand, drinking too much alcohol can interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium and other essential nutrients. If you're looking to improve your bone health, cutting back on these habits can make a world of difference. So, to recap, the key to preventing osteoporosis is a combination of a bone-healthy diet, regular weight-bearing exercise, staying hydrated, and avoiding harmful habits like smoking and excessive drinking. It may seem like a lot to take in, but don't worry. You don't have to do everything at once. Start small, make gradual changes, and before you know it, you'll be well on your way to stronger, healthier bones. As we move into the final part of our conversation, let's focus on a few more important steps you can take to protect your bones as you age, and then we'll wrap it all up with a bit of encouragement. We've already covered the essential elements of diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices, but there are still some additional considerations that can make a significant impact on your bone health. One of the most important aspects of bone health that's often overlooked is getting regular bone density tests. As you get older, it becomes more important to monitor the health of your bones to detect osteoporosis early. This is especially true if you have any risk factors, like a family history of osteoporosis, previous fractures, or being postmenopausal. A bone density test is a simple, painless scan that measures the strength and density of your bones. It can help your doctor assess your risk of osteoporosis and recommend the best course of action to protect your bones. If you are diagnosed with osteoporosis, or if your doctor is concerned about your bone health, don't panic. There are treatments available that can help manage the condition and prevent further bone loss. These treatments may include medications, such as bisphosphonates or hormone replacement therapy, to help strengthen bones and reduce the risk of fractures. Your doctor will work with you to determine the best treatment plan based on your individual needs and health status. In addition to medications, supplements can also play an important role in supporting bone health. While it's always best to get your nutrients from food, sometimes a supplement is necessary to fill in the gaps. As we discussed earlier, calcium and vitamin D are critical for bone health, but there are other supplements that may be beneficial, such as magnesium, vitamin K2, and omega-3 fatty acids. If you're considering taking any supplements, be sure to consult with your healthcare provider to ensure that they're safe for you and won't interfere with any other medications you may be taking. Another important aspect of bone health that often goes unnoticed is sleep. Getting enough restful sleep is essential for your overall health, and it also plays a role in maintaining strong bones. Sleep is when your body repairs and regenerates tissues, including your bones. Poor sleep can lead to an increase in inflammation in the body, which can contribute to bone loss. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night to support your body's healing and repair processes. Now let's talk about mindset. As we age, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that certain health issues, like osteoporosis, are inevitable. But the truth is, there's a lot you can do to protect your bones and improve your quality of life. Prevention is key, and the earlier you start taking care of your bones, the better off you'll be in the long run. But it's also never too late to begin making positive changes. Even if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, it's never too late to start focusing on your bone health and reaping the benefits of a healthier lifestyle. It's important to remember that bone health is a long-term commitment. There may be days when it feels challenging, but the small, consistent actions you take will add up over time. Whether it's adding a calcium-rich food to your diet, taking a short walk around the block, or doing a few minutes of stretching in the morning, every little bit counts. Stay patient with yourself and celebrate the progress you're making. Remember, you're investing in your future and setting yourself up for better health as you age. And don't forget to listen to your body. If you ever experience pain, discomfort, or other symptoms that concern you, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor. Early intervention is key when it comes to osteoporosis, and your healthcare provider can help guide you in the right direction. Whether it's getting a bone density test or adjusting your diet and exercise routine, your doctor can help you make informed decisions to protect your bones. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to talk about how you can stay motivated on this journey. Bone health isn't just about preventing fractures or osteoporosis. It's about feeling strong, vibrant, and capable in your daily life. And that's what this is really about. It's about feeling confident as you move through the world, knowing that you're doing everything you can to protect your bones and your overall health. Whether you're gardening, playing with your grandchildren, or just enjoying a walk in the park, your bone health plays a huge role in your ability to live life fully and with ease. So, as we wrap up, I want to encourage you to take action today. It might feel overwhelming at first, but take it one step at a time. Start by making small changes in your diet or adding a short walk to your daily routine. If you need help along the way, don't hesitate to reach out to your healthcare provider or a nutritionist who can give you personalized advice. The important thing is to keep moving forward, no matter how small the steps may seem. And finally, remember that osteoporosis and bone health are not a life sentence. With the right diet, exercise, and lifestyle choices, you can help prevent bone loss and live your life with strength and vitality. You deserve to enjoy every moment, and a little extra care for your bones can go a long way in helping you do that. Thank you so much for joining me in this discussion about osteoporosis prevention. I hope you found this information helpful and that you feel empowered to take charge of your bone health. Please feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you've been taking care of your bones and what's worked for you. And don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more tips on living your healthiest life at any age. Here's to keeping our bones strong, our spirits high, and our lives full of joy. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. As we reach the conclusion of our discussion on preventing osteoporosis, I want to leave you with a few final thoughts that I hope will inspire and encourage you to take action in your life. We've covered a lot of ground over the past few parts, everything from diet and exercise to supplements and sleep. And now, it's time to reflect on how you can apply all this information to your daily routine. First, let's take a moment to acknowledge that osteoporosis isn't something that should define you. It's just one part of your health journey. While osteoporosis can make your bones more fragile, it doesn't mean you have to stop doing the things you love or living life to the fullest. In fact, the steps we've discussed, eating the right foods, staying active, and being mindful of your bone health, can help you maintain your strength, mobility, and independence for many years to come. But here's the thing, prevention is key. The sooner you start taking steps to protect your bones, the better your chances of preventing fractures and other issues down the road. You don't have to wait for a diagnosis or an injury to make changes. In fact, the sooner you make these lifestyle shifts, the more you'll reap the rewards in the long run. I understand that making changes, especially as we age, can sometimes feel daunting. It can be easy to say, "I've made it this far, why change now?" But the truth is, small changes can lead to big results. Maybe you start by adding a serving of leafy greens to your meals or taking a short walk after dinner. Maybe it's choosing a lower impact exercise, like yoga or swimming, that's gentle on your joints, but still gets your body moving. Each positive choice you make contributes to your overall health, and the impact of those choices compounds over time. Think about it like this. If you could add a few more years of feeling strong and independent, wouldn't it be worth it? If making just a small shift in your daily habits could help prevent falls and fractures, wouldn't that give you peace of mind? That's the beauty of taking care of your bones now. You're investing in your future self, the version of you that can continue to do the things you love, whether that's gardening, traveling, or simply enjoying time with family and friends. But of course, it's not just about the physical changes. Mental and emotional well-being play an equally important role in how we experience aging. Staying positive and maintaining a mindset that embraces self-care is crucial. It's easy to fall into the trap of feeling too old to start something new or believing that your best days are behind you. But I'm here to tell you, that's simply not true. Whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, you have so much to offer, and your body is capable of amazing things. Taking the steps we've discussed to strengthen your bones is part of honoring your body and giving it the love and care it deserves. And as you continue on your journey toward better bone health, remember that you're not alone. There are many resources out there to help guide you: doctors, nutritionists, fitness experts, and even support groups that can provide encouragement and motivation. And of course, I'm always here to help too. So if you have questions, need support, or just want to share how you're doing, feel free to reach out. I love hearing from you, and I'm excited to be a part of your journey to better health. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a final bit of motivation. Sometimes, it can be easy to look at the challenges of aging and feel a bit discouraged. But remember, each day is a new opportunity to take care of yourself and improve your well-being. Whether it's adding a few extra minutes to your daily walk, choosing a healthy snack, or making sure you're getting the right nutrients, every small effort matters. Your health is a lifelong journey, and taking small steps each day can lead to big, positive changes in your future. Now, I want to hear from you. What are some of the things you've been doing to take care of your bones? Have you tried any new exercises or made adjustments to your diet? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear what's working for you and what challenges you might be facing. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends or family who might benefit from these tips. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more helpful content on aging well, staying healthy, and living your best life at any age. Together, we can continue to learn, grow, and thrive, no matter where we are in life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you're taking the time to invest in your health and well-being. Keep moving forward, stay strong, and take good care of yourself. Here's to living with vitality and enjoying every moment, no matter what age you are.